we're in the mood to play. And the biggest kid we know just called recess.
I don't know why. Call me crazy.
Only problem is...
Stand back, it's gonna spit.
Nobody wants to stop.
I'm very silly, but that's what I do for a living.
Robin Williams, Joan Cusack, toys.
Once in a long while, a motion picture so eloquently expressive and technically exquisite comes along that one is tempted to hail it as being near perfect. Such a film is Gandhi. In a film epic that won 8 Academy Awards comes the story of a homespun Hindu who shook the British Empire. It is full of scenes that catch the emotions by surprise. A simple man of peace altered the fate of India, and the world would never be the same. The real devastating miracle of Gandhi is the overwhelming performance by Ben Kingsley.
I've traveled so far, and all I've done is come back home.
Martin Sheen, John Gielgud, Trevor Howard, Candice Bergen, and Ben Kingsley in a motion picture event we are proud to present, Gandhi.
He knew she was too young.
She's got a crush on you.
Don't be silly.
He could see she was sexy.
Never do a virgin.
What? But he didn't realize she was so dangerous.
I love you, Nick, and you love me.
You're sick.
Until it was too late.
You rape a little girl, you act like she's crazy?
I still love you, Nick.
The crush.
Right now, we're sending out an SOS. Because this ship
Change the watch, gentlemen.
is out of control.
Turn around, hands over your head.
And this man
So who are you?
I'm just a cook.
can't wait to rock the boat.
I would like to see the ship's personnel file on this plain and simple cook.
Steven Seagal, Tommy Lee Jones, Gary Busey. Under Siege.
As if kids weren't enough.
I don't want to go to bed. He did it.
John Travolta and Kirstie Alley are getting 2 new arrivals.
Swing.
Danny DeVito.
Hello, baby.
And Diane Keaton
Ugh, what cat dragged you in?
have just joined the family.
They like each other.
Mongrel.
What'd I do?
Now that they can talk,
Wheeler. Spaghetti face.
look who's talking now. Premieres Saturday, December 24th on HBO.
Morning, dickhead. Hello, moron.
It's funny how something like a little romance could break up such a great odd couple.
You stole her, didn't you? What? She's mine. Says who? Says me.
Hi.
Does she always do that?
I don't know. Did you mount her? Oh, Dad.
Couldn't get it up, I tried.
Ain't that you criminal?
Eat my shorts.
Grumpy Old Men. Premieres Saturday, January 7th on HBO.
It's like one of them fatal attraction things.
HBO First Look cordially requests the pleasure of your company for a behind-the-scenes look at the richest kid in the world.
Roll camera!
He had everything a boy could want,
You have your own McDonald's?
except the one thing he wanted the most.
Maybe I can play with the guys.
Not!
But when somebody tried to steal the family fortune,
I hate that kid. What are you after? The vault, Richard. The rich family vault.
he finally got his chance.
Let's go.
Let's kick some butt, shall we?
Fire.
So join us for the making of the biggest adventure of the year. Macaulay Culkin, HBO First Look, Richie Rich.
The bottom of page 27.
The Pagemaster unveils a surprising animated Macaulay Culkin, doing things on screen he's never done before.
Do that again for me?
Tell me when to stop. I hate heights!
He's just the most wonderful, down-to-earth, real kid, and that's really what comes out. It's what comes out on screen. What I think he brought to it was a sense of real innocence and of a child naivete that you really don't find in a lot of children that act.
I am the page master, keeper of the books and guardian of the written word.
For Christopher Lloyd and the rest of the cast, making the Page Master meant long hours spent in a recording studio, working one-on-one with animation director Maurice Hunt, a key step in character development, especially for head animator Bruce Smith and all the artists in his department.
Patrick Stewart, who plays the adventure character, in the vocal sessions, he's very animated, you know, when he gets into doing his lines. And that helps the animators a lot, because when they sit down and they listen to the line on their headphones and they've got the scene in front of them, they begin the thumbnail ideas on how they want this character to deliver the line or how they want him to act.
Ah, you old sea hag! I'll rip out your pages and I'll use it for... I have to tell you, I have never been so far over the top in my acting than I've been inside this studio. One of the things I remember most about this particular job is laughing a lot. Fantasy? She's a bloody nightmare!
Please, honey, let's leave him. He doesn't even know where we are now. Look at him.
We knew that Whoopi would come in and just blow us away. She had us laughing so many times that I think I messed up quite a few takes just laughing at what she was doing, what she was saying.
When Whoopi was doing her lines, we basically filmed her and watching her attitude that she had and the way that she moved, and then the animator studying that and bringing our fantasy to life using Whoopi as really the model for that.
What are you doing grabbing me like that and messing up my pantyhose? Now I gotta straighten out my Little Mermaid underwear.
Whoopi has brought a whole new approach to being a fairy godmother, which is a woman who is incredibly confident and very sure of herself.
You mustn't judge a book by its cover. Look, he's smiling.
That's a smile?
No! I know why you screamed.
It's all of a sudden I was Irish. Take three.
In the case of our actors, we'll research the actors, their previous films, what they've been doing. We'll just take their whole body of work and try to throw it into their character, all these little subtle things that they do. We try to establish that in the character right off, and it helps the character blossom into something that's believable on the screen.
Anyone care for a drink?
Leonard Nimoy brings a double dose of believability to the Page Master, cast in not one, but two classic roles. Dr. Henry Jekyll is one of them, and his notorious alter ego is the other.
My name is Mr. Hyde.
He's possessed.
He's insane. He's my kind of guy.
Whatever you imagine can make your life.
Good children's literature takes a child, whether it be Alice, whether it be Wendy in Peter Pan, whether it be Dorothy, to a place that is very different. And in the course of being at that place, they learn an amazing lesson about themselves.
David and I have been best friends for 25 years, and so this is, as well as just a professional dream, this is also a personal dream, and we talked about this when we were kids, being able to make movies one day, and so to be able to do this, it's impossible to really put into words.
Experience the wonder, share the laughter, and discover the magic of the Page Master.
A few things in life are guaranteed. For one, there's a new movie every Saturday night on HBO.
That's why I'm here.
No repeats.
You can see the beauty in that.
52 weeks a year.
Just like you like it.
Guaranteed in January.
Set it up.
Big Hollywood movies. The Pelican Brief. Denzel Washington, Julia Roberts, Sam Shepard.
You take my breath away.
Grumpy Old Men, Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, Anne Margaret, Daryl Hannah, Ossie Davis.
Yep.
Geronimo, an American legend, Jason Patrick, Robert Duvall, Gene Hackman, Wes Studi.
Just the fella I want to see.
Heaven and Earth. Tommy Lee Jones, Hep T. Lee, Joan Chen, Debbie Reynolds.
Well, here it is, babe. The dream begins.
It's nice to have one guarantee in life.
What does that mean exactly?
A new movie.
That's not a bad deal.
Every Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Guaranteed. On HBO.
No one could do it better.
We're in the mood to play. And the biggest kid we know just called recess.
I don't know why. Call me crazy.
Only problem is...
Stand back, it's gonna spit.
Nobody wants to stop.
I'm very silly, but that's what I do for a living.
Robin Williams, Joan Cusack, toys.
The following movie is rated PG-13.